channel. Got something a little bit different for you guys today. I recently saw a video on Kate's Colouring Haven page, YouTube. She done a video showing all of her whips, and it kind of gave me a bit of a motivational idea to share with you guys all of my whips. I've got quite a few, so my plan was to have a look at all my whips and kind of do a whip Wednesday every week. So maybe just record a little colour and chat video for you guys like once a week and post it on a Wednesday morning, just so it gets me finishing the pages that I've kind of abandoned. But yeah, I think it's something that's needed. I've got so many books with so many odd pages that I've maybe like done a tiny little bit, or I've used to do a demonstration, or that I've started and I've just lost motivation for. So I'm gonna go ahead and start you guys with my first book, which is the Jade Summers Geometric Mandalas colouring book. Now, if you guys have watched one of my previous videos, you would know that myself and Zoe from Addicted to Colouring are both co-hosting Jade in June this month. So this is one of the ones that I've started but not yet finished for this month, so hopefully we'll have it done in time. But yeah, go ahead and check Zoe out. She's got a YouTube, and Instagram is also under the same name, which is Addicted to Colouring. But yeah, I'll go ahead and start with these. I've only got one whip in this book, if I can find it, which is this one. A nice easy mandala. I just started it in bed one evening, and just haven't got back to it just yet. I've done this with Arteza pencils and Pentel Dual Metallic. But yeah, that one I should hopefully be able to tick off the whip list before the end of the month. But yeah, that's a nice simple one to start with. Another book that I have a whip in is also a Jade Summer, which is the Grayscale colouring book of vampires. This is the first book, I believe. They've got two. I mean, I might as well get it out the way this month. Hopefully I can, if I feel motivated to do it. I started it ages ago, but I've just learned that I'm just not keen on their grayscale books, to be honest. Yeah. Like, the pictures are pretty. I just don't like the grayscale. I just feel like it leaves sort of like a muddy effect with the colours. So I'm going to try and finish it and fix it. I might just finish it with markers and call it done, because I just really am not motivated for the pages. It's a lovely book, and I would love to colour a lot of the pages. It's so dark with the grayscale. But yeah, hopefully I can get that one out the way this month also, so I've got another page done for Jade in June, and then I can just forget about it. But yeah, the next one I have is from the Creative Haven Country Farm Scenes by Teresa Goodridge. So I originally brought these books because I seen Zoe colouring in them, and you know, I thought they were really good, and I started colouring it, and as you're going to see now, I use markers. this book it's not suitable for markers at all. It's just completely printed, even though it's basically destroyed like 2 pages because it's printed on this one too. And I had a piece of paper behind it. It just seems afterwards, once I closed the book, it's just, obviously the ink must have been so wet because it really absorbs the ink from the markers. If I show you, you may be able to see if I just turn the light round just a little bit. It bled a lot, so I've just kind of been put off working in this book because it's ruined two pages in the book. Not so much this one. I believe I could be able to cover that, but it's just, yeah, I've lost motivation for this. But maybe I can salvage it and finish it one day, hopefully soon. But yeah, that's that one. The next one is a page from Hannah Carlson's Spirit Animals. I really do love this book, but I decided to do a practice page, which just didn't turn out right. I got some metallic pencils and I just wanted to test them out, and I started using them, and then I used nothing but metallic pencils. It was just more of like to be a tester page than anything, but I feel like it's just completely destroyed my book. As I do absolutely love this book. I've done quite a few pages in it. I also destroyed a page with Sharpie, but hopefully I can kind of fix that, but who knows. But yeah, so that's that one. Maybe I can finish it or salvage it in some way with just using normal pencils. But yeah, that's another one to add to the pile. The next one, I have 2 in this one. Obviously Jade Summer again, the Kawaii Horror. This is one of their newer books. I do have 2 on the go, which one of them is this one. I believe you may have seen it in one of my previous videos, I'm not too sure. But yeah, it's getting there. I've took a couple of days away from the page, just so I can come back to it with a fresh mind, as I do fully intend on completing it this month, possibly this week. The second one you guys may have seen, which is this one, which I released a video on today, which is Wednesday. Losing track of my days here. Yeah, so I'm planning on getting this done hopefully this week, possibly mid next week. Yeah, I'm going to do a full colour along for this page. So if any of you do want to join me on it, feel free. But it will be done this month. But yeah, they're not really whips because I know I'm going to complete them. But yeah, I just thought that I'd add them to the video just so you guys can see everything that I do have going on at the moment. My next one is from Ivy. You can't really see the cover much because I have covered it with clear sticky back plastic to protect my cover. But yeah, the page that I started, because I do want to work through this in order. Like, I'm not so fussed with the title page and the name page, which is one of my whips. I do have to finish. I used just gel pens on this one. But this is the page that I have going at the moment. I believe I use Coliro Pearl watercolours, and I think that's Arteza pencils. I'm pretty sure, yeah. But that's just kind of been put aside whilst I've got Jade in June going at the moment. So hopefully pick that back up next month and get it finished. But yeah, really happy with how it was turning out so far. So, and I do intend on working through the book in order. So yeah, that's that one. The next one is from the 50 Spring Miniatures by Camellia Angelkova. I absolutely love this book. Every page in it is it's just so adorable. I did start the name page. It wasn't meant to be anything special. It was just, I wanted to just put a bit of colour down to paper. And yeah, I guess it just needs finishing. But these pages are just so cute. I need to come back and do some more in this book. That's absolutely adorable. Love all of these little scenes here. But yeah. The next couple are all Colouring Haven books. I'll start with this one first. This is the Halloween special from last year, 2019. I've done a few pages in this one, and I did get given the banner for the Friends of Colouring Haven Facebook page, I believe it is, which was this one. And I just kind of went on a roll with doing the grayscale pictures, because I just find them so stunning. And my plan is to get them done for next Halloween, but the whip that I did start and I never finished was this one. I wanted to do her reds and maybe, I don't know, maybe like pink hair or something really wacky. But yeah, I'm in no rush to finish this one. I kind of want to get it done more around Halloween time, so I just think it's more fitting. But yeah, I was really happy with how it's started turning out. I believe I used Arteza pencils and a bit of gel pen. Yeah, really like it. Looking forward to getting it finished. The next Colouring Haven book that I have is the Dark Fantasy Special. I believe I done a skin tone tutorial on this one. You can't see it as great because I think the light is glaring on it quite a bit, but yeah, I did a skin tone tutorial. I believe I used Derwent Colour Soft and maybe Arteza pencils. Yeah, I think it was Arteza pencils for that one. Yeah, so I just got to finish it. I really do like the page. I just haven't come back to it. It was just, I'd done it purposely for a tutorial. But yeah, I mean, it would be quick and easy to get done, I guess. I say that, but who knows. The next one I have, this one was actually a buddy colour with Zoe, and I believe she also put this in her whip video. saying that she thought I finished it, but actually, Zoe, I never did. I still got quite a lot to do. I was really liking how it was turning out. I think it was the fact that I done the grey for the brickwork. Just kind of dulled the page a lot for me. So I think what I need to do is go in there with like a moss green or like some sort of like tan colour maybe, just to liven it up a little bit instead of making it look so dull and boring. But yeah, it was coming along really nice. I believe I used polychromos and maybe some Arteza pencils. But yeah, I definitely want to get that one done. That's the only page I've done in that book as well. I tend to get a lot of the Colour in Haven books and not colour in them for quite some time. The next one is the Gothic Alchemy colouring book. Now, this has to be one of my favourite issues that they've done. Only downside is the pages can be quite intimidating. The page that I was working on was this one. At the moment, you probably can't see much other than the shine of the pencil. But I started working on her skin tone. And then I just didn't finish it. I guess it just kind of got put to the side and forgotten about. So I do need to pick it back up and get colouring again and add some colour to the page. But this book is stunning. It's just, it can be really intimidating because on their own, they're such beautiful pictures. It's, you know, you just feel intimidated. I do anyway. I feel like I might ruin the pages. But, yeah, lovely book. I do want to do more in that one. The next one I have is the Mythographic Aquatic by Joseph Kattenbang, and some of you may have seen the videos on my channel already. I was doing a colour along, and it was back when I was limited to how long I could record for on my phone, so I just kind of got a bit fed up of posting so many videos on the same thing. But now that I can do longer videos, hopefully I'll be able to get it done fairly soon and more done in one sitting. But yeah, this is what I left it as. I've got to finish like the tentacles and stuff, but I know how I want the picture to look. It's just I need to get back into it because I want to finish it for you guys, and finish the colour along as well. But yeah, overall I was really happy with it. I loved how her hair turned out. So fingers crossed you guys will be seeing the finished product of that hopefully soon. But yeah, it is one of my favourite books, that one. The next one is from Joanna Basford's Lost Ocean. Now, you may have heard me say that I absolutely love anything that's to do with water, which I do. It's just this book, I started colouring it. The page that I was working on is this one. Hope you guys can see all of that. Yeah. This was done with Arteza pencils, I believe. Yeah, and Calero watercolour paints. And a bit of Pentel dual metallic so far. But I really love the page. I love the shimmer. And I do want to finish it. I just need to get motivated to finish it. But you know, there's not, when you look at it, there's not that much to do. It's just being in the right mind to just get stuck back into it. But hopefully I can do that soon, and I can tick it off the list and start another ocean page. As always the way with me, I go from one ocean page to another. The next one I have is, well, I've got 3 books left, including this one. Kirby Roseanne's Worlds Within Worlds. I was given this book as a birthday gift from Zoe and her partner. And it's a lovely book. I've coloured 1 page in it so far, but I've just got so many books that I just, you know, you find you don't have the time, or you can't decide what to colour. I did this one, but I feel like it might need a bit of a background in it. But the page that I started was this one. Now, my 4-year-old son is obsessed with dinosaurs, and so this was the page I was picked to do. But I had really big ideas for this page, and then it just kind of fell back into the pile of colouring books and forgotten about. But I really do want to pick this back up and finish it, really. Yeah. And hopefully I can do it soon. But obviously with these weekly videos, it will motivate me to just pick up a whip book and get a bit done. So yeah, that's that one. The next one is probably my favourite Kirby book, and that's Mafia. Yeah, I've done a few pages in this one already. I did my Chinese dragon and Pegasus. Yeah, really did love this book. This has to be my favourite one that I've done in it so far. And Atlantis. But the page that I was working on, oh, I've got a couple. Have I got a couple in this one? I may have. I'm not too sure. This one was kind of a little demonstration, I believe, for a friend of mine called Jess. I believe I demonstrated this for her, and I just never came back to it. It was just kind of left where it was. I think I used Polychromos pencils, maybe? It might have been Artesa's. Not 100%. I'm going to have to figure that one out. But yeah, I mean, it's only a single page, so I should be able to get it done fairly quickly. I think actually that is, yeah, that's the only one that I have in that book. The last book is Mafia. This was actually, I believe this was actually my first colouring book that I brought, like adult colouring wise. Yeah, really enjoy colouring in this book. I prefer Mafia. That was actually my very first page that I coloured there. Wasn't bad for just using some cheap pencils. First whip I have is this one. I'm not quite sure why I even started it. I just started colouring the green. I haven't really even put any shading into it. It was just flat colour. So, yeah. I mean, I love flowers, so it should be fairly easy to do. Yeah. Another one I have is this one. Started this one a very long time ago. It's got to be about a year ago, maybe. Yeah, this was done with Arteza pencils. I wanted to do this jellyfish completely different, so I kind of did one side and then forgot about this side of the page. So I believe I wanted to do this like pinks and purples. Yeah, but I just never got back round to it, I guess. The next one I have was this one. This is almost finished. Like it's a whip, but there's really not much left to it. There's a couple of insects that need colouring, and that's about it. But this was one of the very first pages that I did. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I used metallic paint pens from W.H. Smith's, and I believe they were W.H. Smith's pencils, or it was Arteza's, either one. But yeah, it's a quick and easy one to tick off the list, I guess. But yeah, that's all of my whips. There's quite a lot there, way more than I thought there would have been. But time to get me motivated. I will be doing a Whip Wednesday every week for you guys, so you can see my progress on all my whips and getting them ticked off my list. I'm going to write a list out and just work through it, I think would be the best way to go about it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you enjoy the rest of your day, whether it's evening, daytime, nighttime, whichever time you're watching it. And I will catch you all in the next video. Bye!